Margaret is 68. For 3 years, her Social Security check of $1,223 arrived like clockwork on the third Wednesday of each month. On February 24, 2026, she checked her account. It was empty. After a 2-hour hold, a representative told her, "Your benefits were suspended because you didn't respond to our annual verification notice." Margaret was stunned. "What notice?" she asked. She never received it. The notice had been emailed. Margaret, like many seniors, always got mail by post. She rarely checks email. Now, with rent due in days, she has no income and faces a weeks-long reinstatement process. As an elder law attorney, I've seen dozens of seniors like Margaret this month alone. They've been blindsided by a new Social Security rule active since January 2026. This isn't a future concern, it's happening now. Today, I'll explain this new rule, who's at risk, and exactly what you must do to protect your benefits from sudden suspension. The Social Security Administration has implemented 3 major changes affecting every beneficiary. First, mandatory annual verification. Previously, the SSA contacted you only if they suspected a problem. That system is gone. Now every person receiving benefits must prove their eligibility each year. You'll get a notice requiring you to confirm your income, living situation, and marital status. You have exactly 30 days to respond with documentation. Miss that deadline, even by 1 day, and the SSA can suspend your monthly benefits immediately. The SSA says this prevents improper payments. For seniors on fixed incomes, it means one administrative mistake can cut off the money they need to survive. Second, the shift to electronic communication. The era of official paper notices is largely over. The new standard is electronic first communication. Critical notices, including annual verification, will now be sent via email or to your online My Social Security account. The moment they send it, you are considered notified. The 30-day clock starts ticking. Whether you saw the email, it went to spam, or you don't check email regularly. Only beneficiaries over 75, those without internet access, or those with disability accommodations are exempt. Everyone aged 62 to 74 is expected to monitor digital channels. An outdated email address or a full inbox can now lead to financial disaster. Third, expanded data matching. This is the most powerful change. Previously, Social Security relied on you to report life changes. Now, they actively search for them. The SSA can pull data from the IRS, state agencies, banks, and even credit bureaus. This information is automatically compared to your file. If you take a new job, sell property, get married, or move, the system may know before you report it. Any discrepancy triggers a flag. The burden then shifts to you to explain it. Failure to satisfy the SSA can mean reduced benefits, suspension, or a demand to repay overpaid funds. So, who is most at risk? Group 1. Seniors who work while collecting benefits. If you earn over the annual limit before full retirement age, benefits can be withheld. With real-time data matching, the SSA can see earnings almost immediately and suspend payments mid-year rather than catching it later. I had a client, Robert, 64, who worked part-time. His benefits were suspended because SSA data included a one-time payment that shouldn't have counted. He's now fighting to prove his case without his monthly income. Group 2. Widows and widowers on survivor benefits. Remarrying can end eligibility. The SSA now has access to state marriage records and can discover a remarriage instantly. Any gap between the marriage date and your report may be treated as an overpayment. Helen, 67, remarried and called the SSA a week later. Months after, she got a letter demanding repayment of $8,000 because their system hadn't recorded the change. She's now fighting to prove she did everything right. Group 3. SSI recipients. Supplemental security income has strict income and asset limits. Even small changes, help from family, extra money in an account, can affect eligibility. The new data matching detects these changes immediately, creating instant crisis for low-income seniors. The truth is, no beneficiary is completely safe. Anyone with a complicated financial situation must be more careful than ever. Here is what you must do right now to protect yourself. Step 1. Create or update your My Social Security account. Go to ssa.gov myaccount. Your registered email must be one you check daily. Consider a dedicated email for financial matters. Step 2. Review all contact information. Ensure your mailing address and phone number are current. If the SSA tries to reach outdated info, they'll assume you failed to respond. Step 3. Organize your documentation. Keep copies of tax returns, pay stubs, pension statements, and bank records in one safe place. You may need to produce them quickly. Step 4. Check your online account monthly. Set a reminder. Don't wait for them to contact you. Proactivity is your best defense. Step 5. If you work, keep detailed earnings records. Save every pay stub and 1099 form. These documents are your proof if SSA data is wrong. Step 6. Report life changes immediately. Notify the SSA through your online account the day you move, marry, start or stop a job. Keep confirmation. Silence can be interpreted as hiding information. Step 7. Never ignore a notice. Read any SSA message immediately and respond before the deadline. If confused, call 1-800-772-1213 or consult an attorney before the deadline expires. If your benefits are suspended, you have rights. You are not powerless. You can challenge the decision. Start with a request for reconsideration, where a different SSA employee reviews your case. If that fails, you can request a hearing before an administrative law judge, where you can present evidence. Further appeals to the Social Security Appeals Council and federal court are possible. You have the right to hire an attorney or representative. If suspension causes severe hardship, you can't pay rent, buy food, or get medicine, you can request expedited processing or temporary payments while your case is reviewed. An automated suspension is not final. Mistakes happen. Databases contain errors. But the responsibility to act quickly now falls on you. Appeals demand fast responses, organized documents, and persistence. These changes are part of a larger shift toward automation in government benefits. For agencies, it promises efficiency. For individuals, it's different. Automation doesn't understand personal circumstances, a hospital stay, caring for a spouse, memory issues. It just follows rules. For seniors comfortable with technology, this may work. For those who struggle with computers or have complex lives, the risks are enormous. A single missed email can trigger serious consequences. Margaret, from the beginning, is still fighting. She borrowed money for rent. She's scared and angry that a trusted system turned on her over a missed email.